So in the end, what
Okay.
did you order?
Audio's good. And
Get a
Okay.
roll on.
we are live.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Hello, world.
Hello, nobody. Well, hello, everyone.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, we just went live. I guess we can wait a bit. But
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yes.
Welcome
What do
to
people usually
another.
do when it's a stream? Oops.
What do you mean?
Oh, because our issues that our was not regular enough, but people would sit around and wait for us to go live.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
They watch the VODs, evidently.
yeah, exactly. But
Yeah,
that's okay.
that's
Yes, we are
okay.
live, and today we begin with Seng Yip's mukbang.
Yeah, what are you having, Mr. Lee?
I guess he said noodles. And we were talking about the appeal of mukbang and how if only we had all known since we were children that watching someone eat would be a thing and paying to watch someone eat would be a thing. How
Yeah.
our lives would have been changed forever.
Would you rather have someone watch you eat or someone watch you game?
Well, I think I would have someone watch me eat. Because I don't think anyone will want to watch me game. Like that's just super painful. It'll be like everyone's like backstreet driving my terrible gaming. I don't see how that would
But I don't
appeal.
think like streamers have to be good at games, right?
No.
They have to be like entertaining at what
Yeah.
they're doing.
I guess. Yeah.
It's all about
You would be good
their
narrating.
personality.
But most of them are good, right? I cannot think of anyone who has only good personality but is absolutely like bad at gaming.
Maybe some people are good at gaming because they just focus on it. But if you're streaming and like you're playing, then maybe you're distracted, so you won't be as good. I mean, they're decent, but maybe they're not like the best of the best. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't watch many streams, so
Yeah, I haven't been very good about following either, but I do like this guy called Grand Pooh Bear that actually Lewis, who watches this stream once in a while, like is in love with this guy, like total man crush. Like he's sponsored by Red Bull for Red Bull Gaming, which actually again is a thing. I'm like, oh, if only I had known that Red Bull would eventually sponsor gaming, I would have worked harder on gaming. but like, he used to be like a really good snowboarder apparently, and then like he just like broke his leg or something, like some injury happened, so he was just like stuck on a bed. So then he just became obsessed with Super Mario, and then he became like the world's like best like speed Mario player.
oh,
Whatever you call it. Yeah, so he broke the world record. Speedrunner, yeah.
Huh.
And so and with those like hacks as well. So it's like super like you gotta be like pixel perfect when you're playing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then now he's sponsored and has a super cool studio, and like he plays all sorts of other games too, like Hollow Knight and other things, but like he's most well known for his Mario, like just like grinding out like the palette of the levels like over and over again. And having that like insane patience.
Okay. I uninstalled Hollow Knight yesterday.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
How come?
Well, I mean, I played about like 19 hours of it already, and I was like,
that's a lot.
yeah, it's a lot, but I wasn't even close to finishing it yet. I think the total game's about 40 hours, but every time I play, I would make so little progress, and I guess like it made it even harder to like continue playing, because like when you're not making much progress and you're like, why am I wasting my time on this? Like I can go play some easier game instead, and I did that.
So it doesn't auto adjust the level if you fail too many times, that kind of thing.
I mean it's a platformer, so they can't really.
Oh
Yeah.
well, I remember I was trying to play Celeste, which is the other pretty popular
Celeste.
platformer.
Yeah,
which is a beautiful storyline. But the thing
God,
is, it's
it's
like
so hard.
I could not even do the first like level. I'm like, it's so sad. My reaction time is so bad. So I was like, I should select a story mode where it doesn't matter, I guess.
Yeah, you get God mode, and then you can just run through spikes.
Run through walls. But I remember thinking like it was one part where even in like story mode, I could not not make the jump or something, and I got too frustrated, so I never finished it, which is so pathetic.
I think I did about
Platformers are
like
not my thing.
2 levels of Celeste, and then I was like, oh, this is too hard, so I just went to story mode to finish it.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. And I feel better about myself.
No, just some games are really like damn difficult.
Do you use keyboard or do you have a controller?
Yeah, I use
Because
a
I feel like that was
gamepad.
the other thing. Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
like using the WASD is so hard on the platformer for me. I can feel the sweat forming like right here, you know?
Yeah, sure. But I mean, there are a lot of pro gamers who use the keyboard to play these platformers too. I mean, they're used to it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's all preference. There's really no better controller. It's just which one you're more comfortable
I think I'm
with.
used to Game Boy, you know?
Yeah.
I'm used to this position.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah. Maybe I should give it another try because I actually bought this PC version anyway.
yeah. Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
I like the music in it.
Celeste is known for being very difficult. Yeah, so it's no surprise there.
Oh, okay. It's very deceiving because you know it's a redhead
the graphics
girl
are so
and,
cute.
oh,
and,
how hard
yeah.
can it be? It's like no, super hard platformer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, so Seng, your mukbang. You made those noodles yourself, right? Was it Maggie Mee
Yeah.
actually? I couldn't tell what it was.
It was Nissin.
Oh, okay. Actually, my friend Gay Ping, who used to go to ADP,
Oh yeah.
Taylor's College. You remember her? Oh, that's nice. Okay, yeah, she was well, she's been on the edge of her seat, like waiting for the elections to finish, just like me. But then she was
Where is
also
she now?
complaining how she's in Chicago area right now.
You just doxed her.
Yeah. I know. I was thinking about that. As I said Chicago area. It's like super large.
You just say, oh, she's in the US too. I mean, I have no idea where she is.
Oh, I was trying to be precise and give you some context. But her family, her in-law side lives in Georgia, where like that's one of the contentious states right now for the elections. So she's.
I just read an article saying that Biden was leading in Georgia.
It's too scary. It's like by like several thousand votes. That's like super hairline thin. But one complaint she recently had yesterday was that she cannot find Maggie Mee anymore.
Is she Malaysian?
And, yeah, she's from PJ.
Oh, okay. No, I mean I don't know who this person is.
Yeah, so she went to ADP, and then she said that like she could find like other kinds of instant noodles, but Maggie Mee specifically has somehow disappeared off the shelves in her area, in the Chicago area. But then, so I'm on a mission now to see whether they actually have it in my like California, and I'll just like ship some to her, I guess. But it's kind of interesting.
Is Maggie in the US the same Maggie we have in Malaysia?
A lot of it's imported because there's no local manufacturing, I think.
Because in Australia they had Maggie also, and then
right, yeah.
The first time I went there, I saw it. I was like quite happy. So I bought like a pack, but then like it tasted so different from like the Malaysian.
Oh,
even
no way.
Milo,
Okay.
Even Milo in Australia is like so different from Malaysian Milo.
What up when you?
How is the?
It's like not in a good way either.
When you says all day play ADP.
Oh. Oh man, yeah. So
Wait,
for the
how
viewers who
different
don't know
does
what it is,
the Maggie taste, like the Australian Maggie?
I forgot what it tasted like, but I just know it wasn't the same.
Huh.
Yeah, and even like
What
the
about the
Milo,
Milo?
like the Milo in Australia is less chocolatey. It's more it's more malty.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Is it
Do
healthier?
you so is it pronounced Milo or Milo?
I actually do not know any Australians who actually drink it.
It's
Uh-huh.
for all the
I
Malaysians.
never asked them
in
what's
Australia.
it called in Australia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then like ADP actually stands for American Degree Program, which is kind of like a community college situation where you can transfer credits to U.S. universities after a lot of like debating and arguing with the professors, which they do not I would like to let you know when you first apply.
What do you mean? But they don't
So, like-
let you choose where you can go.
Okay, so like I guess Taylor's college will never sponsor this podcast, but like it's like you kind of have to set the precedent for everyone else. So if someone went to like Iowa State, then someone did the arguing for you at some point, and that's why it's really easy to transfer your credit. But I was the first one to go to, or even if you go to the same college, but if you have a different class from the person who took it before, you have to actually argue with the professor that you already know the stuff, or they won't transfer the credit for you. So I don't know whether they've improved that since then, but I remember thinking that, oh my gosh, I had to like beg to get my like OChem like credit to be transferred.
Imagine you had to do it again.
Wait, this is
exactly.
This is with the uni that you transferred to, right? Not Taylor's, right?
Yeah, with so like USC, I had to like argue to get some of the credits transferred. So some of them they don't really care as much, like the 101 classes, but for one more of the science ones, they're not so willing to just like give it to you. Because they lose money that way, right? Like the university wants to get as much of your tuition money as possible, especially from international students.
Okay,
so it's not in their interest to transfer your credit.
So I didn't actually finish ADP, obviously. So, but isn't there like a list of approved universities?
There is, but it's sort of like, but you don't actually technically don't have to go to one of those if you're willing to argue.
Oh, all right. So that means the ones that are approved, then you don't have to argue.
If you happen to take all the same classes as someone else who got it approved, I feel like chances are probably
that's so
it's
hard
okay.
You wouldn't really know who took what, right?
Exactly, and then they don't, and then ADP doesn't care once you leave. Like, why would they care whether your credit actually transferred?
Yeah.
So it's like they're both sides are like, whatever, screw you. You gotta,
Is
like,
it just a
take care of
Taylor's
yourself.
thing, or all other unis in Malaysia like subject to this?
Oh,
Do you
I
know?
don't know.
When I did my business diploma at ICOM and then I transferred to Australia, that one was like all set already. So like when you go there, like you have like a list of remaining subjects that you need to complete to get the degree. So that was like quite easy, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that was like some partnership, really.
Yeah, but really,
Yeah.
That's why I assume that AEP would have some partnerships in place already. You know?
Yeah. So I think especially if they're like it's a 1-2 like the 1+1 like a very specific program where you're going to a particular university, they usually work it out. Because obviously everyone's gonna be pissed if it turns out there was no partnership after all. But I think because ADP was so flexible, they didn't like no one bothered to like go to every single university in America and say whether the credit can transfer or not.
Which was the popular one that a lot of people went to?
So I said Iowa State because that was a really popular one because I was with a lot of engineering people.
Harvard.
Purdue was also really popular.
Oh yeah, Purdue, that's right.
Harvard.
Yeah. No one got into Harvard. Come on.
No one? No way.
I mean, but I think maybe I do know someone who went to Stanford, but then he had to start from scratch.
Oh.
They
That's
essentially
fine.
just scrap
like,
all your credit, which is actually quite worth it if you go to Stanford.
Yeah,
that's true.
It's a good thing.
Yeah, but he was also, I think, like the top student in entire Indonesia or something crazy like that. So it's sort of like, would he have gotten in without ADP? Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know how we got onto this rant about ADP.
Well, speaking of college, like today,
times.
I discovered one of my colleagues. She was from GIS. Mm-hmm. She went to she went to Taylor's, and she went to Lim Kok Wing. It's like what I did.
No way.
Yeah.
But like you're a junior, right?
Yeah, junior. About like 9 years later.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Oh wow! What a big gap.
Yeah. Crazy.
That means it's not even the same schools. That I guess I'm sure it changed so much by the time she went.
Yeah, I'm sure it did. But you know.
Did she even have the same teachers?
She had Mr. Ma for Malay. Yeah, because we were on the topic of I was telling her why my Malay was so bad, and I told her I was from an international school. And then she was like,
Mr. Ma didn't teach me Malay.
No, it's not Mr. Ma's fault. I don't want to blame him. Mr. Ma's cool. Yeah.
He was the coolest.
Yeah, he was.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sharad said someone from our year went to Harvard. Hey Sharad, thanks for tuning in.
Hey, Sharad.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, GIS people.
yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
I was in your homeroom.
Yeah, but I don't
How come I don't see his comments?
I don't know. I'm on like I have it open and
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I feel very technologically challenged today.
Okay. Well, we can move on.
Oh wait, I thought you were saying something.
Oh no. I was just saying that yeah, it was a coincidence that someone went through the same path as I did.
Yeah.
What are the chances, right?
And
Yeah.
that's very cool.
Mhm.
So yeah, like our next topic was originally gonna be like making fun of Seng for continually not improving his audio situation and like refusing to get a nice mic. But it turns out you got a whole new setup coming.
He doesn't have a
But
mic
it's
yet.
like but is the audio really so bad?
No,
Well,
it's
more like the
fine.
contrast because both of us have actual mics, so you sound especially bad compared to us.
I don't know, cause like you're coming through like the iPad speakers, right? So everyone sounds very tinny.
That's what you have headphones. Wear your headphones, dude.
The headphones microphone is not so good though.
Can't you just
Okay,
use
let me
it
try.
for listening and then not use it
I
to
can't.
speak?
There's no option on iPad to choose your input or output.
Oh right.
Yeah, it's okay. Don't futz with it.
Yeah.
But but you said you're getting a Rode mic.
Do I sound better?
Oh.
You actually do, like slightly,
No, you sound like you're
right?
closer to the mic.
Yeah, cause I think the mic is built into like one of the ear cups or something.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll live with that for now. But you recently bought the Rode mic. Is that coming soon?
No, I'm gonna get it next week.
Cool.
Okay, so but that means you're gonna get it like the week after then. Is that what it is?
Oh no, I'm going to because I'm buying it from the place I go for my guitar classes.
Oh, okay.
So they have like a student discount. So I'm gonna go pick it up in person.
Oh, nice. Okay, all right. We'll hold you to that.
But then my computer probably won't come until the week after. So
Oh,
but I think I can do like a USB A to USB C on my iPad. So yeah, it'll be interesting to test the
Oh, yeah.
quality then.
I think you can do
Even
that.
though I probably can't hear the difference myself.
You can
yeah.
go back and listen to the YouTube videos.
Listen to the recording.
Yeah.
Then you'll see the difference.
Can you
But
hear
actually,
yourself
I'm
though?
hearing a ringing. Huh?
Can you hear yourself?
No.
No.
No, as in like when you use your headphones, do you have like the monitoring feature on?
No.
No.
Oh, not
I'm not a
okay.
professional singer that needs to hear whether I'm on pitch or not. I can see how that can be really distracting. In fact, just now when I was loading the actual stream to see the comments, like the audio comes on automatically, and I was annoyed by myself.
The audio came on automatically.
Yeah, when the stream came on, but I'm actually hearing a bit of noise when I'm talking now. Is it coming from me?
I don't. Everyone's quiet. There's no like external sounds.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Habit streaks.
Yeah.
No, actually, that's Grill singing on his guitar lessons. How has your guitar lessons been going?
So like I took the whole of October off because of the MCO thing.
Oh, right.
Like they wanted to do online classes, right? And then I wasn't so keen on online because I felt like it's not quite the same. Like it's not as good. So like I took the month off, but then like I started again this month. So last Thursday was like my first online class, and it was actually a lot better than I thought it might be.
How does it work? Like, are you like fingering the guitar, and they're like looking at you, going, ah. Oh, I can't hear Sing It all of a sudden.
Oh yeah, Sing It. Did your battery run out or something? Sharad says I look like Elon Musk smoking weed during a live podcast.
Huh, that's weird.
I don't look like Elon Musk, but Elon Musk is cool, so I'll take that as a compliment.
What? No, he is not cool.
Elon Musk
He's
is
a douchebag.
Cool. Why?
No. I feel like he projects the cool personality, but like a lot of his actions are not actually kind and ethical. I guess I'll never get sponsored by Tesla for this podcast. But like
Damn you.
I feel like people fanboy over him, but I don't know whether he's actually a good person in a sense. I mean, I'm sure like, in his mind he's doing what's best for the world, like overall.
Yeah.
But I feel like, the way he runs his company, it's super cutthroat, doesn't treat his employees well. And I feel like there are these like basic human decency things that he doesn't really fulfill.
Yeah.
Also, he named his kid like a bizarre name. And I feel like, why would you do that to a kid?
All right, I'm back.
Hello. Yeah. But I thought like Reddit has turned on him already. Like my opinion is not even that fresh.
I have no idea. I mean, the last I heard from him was on the Joe Rogan podcast, and he was fucking funny.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fine. It's okay. We can do better.
Yeah.
But yeah, like so in the guitar online lessons, like do you have to like do you just like practice what you practice at home in front of them and then they correct you? Or is it a group class?
It's one-on-one, like you would in an actual class.
Mm-hmm.
So
and then
because so why I wasn't so keen on online classes was because I feel like you can't see my guitar as clear as if I was sitting opposite you in person, right? So I thought it would be a bit hard for him to show me or correct me. And then also like the sound quality is obviously not going to be as good either. But then it turned out like quite well. Like he could hear my guitar, he could hear me play if I did something wrong, and then he could see like where my fingers were and all that. So I was actually surprised. Like it went really smoothly, like as if I was there in person. So yeah, I was quite happy at the end of it. In fact, I actually enjoy a lot more than in-person classes. But it's just like the introvert in me speaking.
Yeah. Yeah, like remove the human interactions completely.
I can see the appeal,
cool.
right? Like if I had to go back to school and we do online classes, I feel like that would be so much more fun.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
So like now what are you on? Like are you learning new chords? Are you learning music theory?
Like still doing I guess right now it's more about like memorizing the fret and like all the different notes on the individual frets. Yeah.
Oh
so
wow.
I mean like he teaches me like a system, so it makes it easier for you to know where is what and all that.
Oh, can you send it to me? I want to learn.
He's gonna charge.
I can send you the link. No. You can find the theory online. I'll send you a link later.
Okay.
Just that I didn't know there was such a theory.
Okay. So like I know there's mnemonics for each string. Every good boy something.
No, that's the wait. No, that's the what do you call it? That's for sheet music, like the different lines.
Yeah.
So every good boy does
okay.
fine. Then the in between is FACE phase. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, guitar is EADGBE.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Eat a dick.
And then well, I won't forget that.
Fabian says human
all right, that sounds good. I'll check it out.
I agree.
Yeah, they are.
You guys. That's so ironic because I feel like you guys do like hang out with each other, so I don't know what you're even talking about. It's more like human interactions with strangers is overrated.
That's fine.
Which I do agree to some extent.
Unless they're hot strangers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, swipe right on those. Yeah, so the other thing that we were chatting about before we started was habit streaks and how actually I again like I so admire George for keeping this stream going into this 34th episode and not missing a beat. Actually, I think only one weekend none of us did it, right? But then you're able to still keep it going.
Yeah.
I thought George did it anyway. Like,
Yeah,
even
I just
though
did it anyway. But,
yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah. I'm behind on listening to the George concert. Tiny Desk concert. Not
okay.
NPR version.
Yeah. Oh shit, we can branch
Yeah,
out when
but then-
we be more successful next time. I want to be
How
bought
do
up
you
by
mean?
NPR.
Oh yeah. Well, maybe we should have a musical session. Yeah, where Seng can play the guitar.
Yeah.
I'll play my uke poorly. I can strum along the chords if you send me the chords ahead of time, and I can convert them to easier chords. Yeah, but yeah, you were saying how with Animal House, your awesome
Animal
comic,
Bus,
which you
yeah.
should link. Oh, Animal House, Animal Bus. Actually, I'm behind on reading your comic. I read a whole bunch and then I stopped because I was like, oh, I have to wait. I want to wait till a whole bunch comes out because I cannot be patient enough to wait for the next episode.
Yeah, it's okay. No worries. I want to try finish it this year, but I don't know if it's possible. We'll see. Yeah.
Are you just making the story too long? Maybe you need to shorten it.
No, it's just that I've been super busy with work, so I haven't had weekends free to even do any drawings.
But your story's all written out already, right? Actually,
Yeah.
Like you already have all the frames planned.
No, I don't have the
Oh.
frames planned. I have the text, like first draft. So I read it and then I visualize and draw as I go along.
Okay.
Yep.
I had a terrible idea. Why don't you just like farm out your work to your friends and be like, draw this?
I have no money.
And then we can finish it for you. No, for free.
No. My friends are too good
You're
to do it for free.
Oh, right. Oh, no, not your artist friends. I mean, like people like me.
Oh, right.
Like, people who are like super amateur. I mean, it'll be so funny if you got your artist friends to draw it, and then like you can see the differences in like everyone's styles.
Yeah.
But then like and then you get like a rando like me who's just like you're just like
No, but that's what they do. That's what they did for Sandman, I think.
Yeah.
Because like there are
Mm-hmm.
different like what do you call it? Different issues have very different art styles. So I didn't actually check if they were all drawn by different people, but they are very different in terms of art style from issue to issue.
Yeah, it's probably different people.
So like some issues are like really weird, right? Like, but then I don't know. I guess the important thing is the underlying story.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like either way, like it was still like a good read, even though the art was very different.
Oh, because they're all professional artists too. And Neil Gaiman's a good writer.
Like there was one.
You can't diss yourself.
I think there was one called Dream Hunters, and then
Yes, that's one
that
of
was
my
pretty
favorite
good.
ones. Yeah, I remember the art style is the type you like, right? It's the Japanese like traditional art style.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it had that very Asian feel to it.
Yeah.
like it suited the content, right? So
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. I remember you showed me something else that had that art style. Or is it like it was another series or something? Is it the one with the lady who is actually one of those like multi-tail fox? Is that a different Neil Gaiman story or all the same one?
No, I think that's the Dream Hunters one.
That is Dream Hunters? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really stuck out in my mind when I binged Sandman, because that was back when I was naughty and I torrented all of them. And I think it's because of you.
It's
Yeah,
okay
I
as
need
long
to
as
go
you
back and
as long
savor
as you
it.
buy the actual thing.
Yes,
It's like try
Yes.
before you buy.
I guess. I don't have room in my apartment to put any more comics though. I feel like that's always the ongoing issue. Is like I don't want to buy something that will take up physical room anymore because my apartment's too small.
Oh, speaking of books, the Big Bad Wolf sale is going on right now. They're doing it
Oh.
online this year, so
I
everything.
thought it was like end of the year, like December.
Yeah, but because of COVID, they pushed it forward.
Oh,
It's only for Asia, right? They won't ship to the US.
No, I don't. I don't know. You can try. I don't. Like shipping will probably cost a lot, but yeah,
Yeah, and I can probably get the same books for cheaper now that I think about it.
Probably.
Because there's too many resellers in the US anyway.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
in,
Dude,
in
you have
Asia, it's
Dollar
totally
General.
worth it.
Yeah.
I know. But yeah, I remember when you were we were working with them, I was thinking like, what a great idea, and how when I was a kid, like we would go to MPH. I don't think Kinokuniya was even a thing back then, and like the book selection would be so sad. It would be like chicken soup for the whatever soul, like times a million variations.
yeah, I thought those stories were pretty good though.
With some terrible self-help books.
I don't know.
Yes,
The chicken
that's
soup
true.
I've never read
I feel
it.
like I make
they were
fun
quite
of it, but it's
decent.
actually pretty good.
Yeah.
But they're all like now in retrospect, they're all fake stories. Like, I don't,
Are they?
It's like those like yeah, they're like Facebook meme level.
Like
Come
Singapore
on, it's like
ghost
Facebook
stories.
memes.
It's all
in-
fake.
Well, I wouldn't
Oh.
say that. I don't want to offend any ghosts who are listening to this. Okay, I'm
But,
sure there's some
I mean,
true
like,
stories.
I don't know, like who writes them then? Do you think like they're all like submitted by different people?
Hmm.
They have like a team
Supposedly.
writing all of them.
Could be.
So I remember, like they said in the end, you can submit your story. But I remember thinking that
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you get credit or paid, or you could sign a release form that goes like you release a story to Chicken Soup and you get nothing.
Who knows?
That's something to research. And like, what happened to the people who wrote for Chicken Soup for the soul?
Search chicken soup.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right.
We'll get back
Jack
to the reader.
Canfield and Mark Victor Hansen.
Yeah. They were very formative. I remember, were they supposed to be super Christian? Or was it like not actually meant to be Christian?
I don't know, but like a good many of their stories like involve Christianity though,
Mhm.
but not like in a preachy kind of way. It's more like Jesus came and then he ended my so and so suffering and shit like that.
He killed him.
Yeah. So terrible.
Isn't this like the
They wouldn't be alive to tell the story.
isn't this like the thought catalog of
Yeah,
the
exactly. It's the thought catalog of the day. But I remember how exciting it was when Kinokuniya opened, because for the first time you actually get like really good books.
Yeah.
And like
No, but if you didn't know what books MPH was missing, then like I used
You
to think
wouldn't
like the
even know.
MPH in Bangsa
or like
was
popular,
like the shit.
even worse.
Yeah. I hated popular because like my mom would take me there to buy like assessment books
Textbooks?
and all those
Oh,
textbooks.
yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I always
didn't we look at
associated
this
like
back
popular
before?
with like being like shitty.
Ugh. Yeah. We looked at this fact before, right? Like Malaysia is like the biggest buyer of like textbooks or something like that. And we were all horrified.
Yeah.
It's like those like crappy paper popular like math books.
I remember I used
poor
to go
kids.
popular to get comics, but that was the one in Sungai Wang. Yeah.
Oh, I remember that one too.
Yeah. My mom would go to the hairdressers to get a hair wash, and then I'd walk around. So I would hang out in popular reading comics, or I would stand outside the like video game shop and just watch the demo.
Yeah.
Just go on and on all day.
Oh. Didn't even have money to play. Just watch the demo.
No, it was like a shop that sold video games. It wasn't an arcade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I just
Yeah,
stand
but
there.
They might have let you
Sungei
play
Wang
though
have-
if you ask.
They might have.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't dare ask.
I remember standing there too. But they didn't like. Wasn't there like a dedicated manga shop in Sungai Wang? I have a vague memory of this.
Yeah,
It wasn't.
I
It was
mean-
like, kind of like open.
The mine shop,
I only
right?
found out about
think?
it when I was in college, so I'm not sure like they was there
Oh
before
no,
then.
yeah. It used to have a comics corner.
Yeah.
as well. Yeah, and they had
Because
tons
I
of
remember you could get
manga.
really violent manga. Like I remember one that was like super violent. Because my brother bought it, and it was like this guy who has like it's kind of like One Punch Man, but like a really violent, messed up version. Like he somehow like can magically heal himself or something, kind of like Wolverine. But then like it'll be like something like he uses the wire from like the fence to like, sew himself back up or something like that. Like clearly it's like traumatized. So yeah, like seared in my memory because I have a very clear image of what that scene looked like.
Huh. That sounds
Yeah,
like a
now I
manga
can't remember
would
what it's
read.
called. Yeah, or like it's sort of like Game of Thrones before Game of Thrones because there was like one gang that would like skin people alive or something and like hang them by their skin or something. Yeah, it was like super messed up and violent.
I'll go
The
try
guy
and
had
look
the
it
main character had a mullet
up.
I guess mullets were
and
in
like
back then.
super like 8-pack abs. With that, please Google.
Yeah, I'll look it up.
Yeah. I don't know. I think like it's just bizarre what like random stuff like really stuck in my mind about Song Lai Wang. Where I also got haircuts that were
Yeah.
very some would say la la.
I think we all got haircuts at Seng at some point in time.
Yeah.
I know. But it was actually pretty solid in retrospect and cheap.
Yeah,
I mean, like,
it was good.
Fuhan put me on to the guy, the hairdresser
Calvin.
in Seng.
Yeah.
Calvin.
Oh.
Because before that, like, I'll just go to wherever my mom would take me, and then like they're like, I guess it gets the job done. Like your hair is short, right? But then like it's nothing to talk about. But then like
Yeah.
Calvin was like the first I don't know, real haircut that I
He
got.
gave you a fade.
No, face went in then. Like, he gave me like some super la kind of haircut too, which I thought was really cool back then.
I can't remember what.
I think I vaguely remember. Didn't you have like a lightning on the side or something?
Oh
Was that from Calvin?
yeah.
No, it wasn't lightning. Like he drew like jagged lines.
Yeah.
That's a
See,
lightning.
like it was so memorable. I can still see it in my mind, and it was very tall. I remember thinking that it's kind of like the Street Fighter character.
No, he never went tall. Like I mean, it was like a bit like textured at the top, but it wasn't like tall.
It's tall to me. I'm like thinking there's a lot on the top and nothing on the side.
What was in back
But
then?
it was, I mean, like, yeah.
I can't remember. Back in our
Oh, and then I
For
thought
guys?
what was really
Yeah,
cool
for
was
guys.
he used the blade to cut your hair.
Oh.
Razor.
Like instead of like
yeah.
using scissors to cut, he'll take like a shaver blade
Yeah.
and then he'll shave your hair.
Turns out
So I thought it
barbers
was
do
really
that too.
Huh?
Barbers do that too.
They do?
Yeah.
I didn't know. The one I went to in like Hasamas, they just cut normally.
No, they use
Like
the.
he uses the shaver to like shave your sideburns and stuff, but he doesn't
Yeah.
use it to like scrape your hair off.
Yeah.
Do you guys still go to Song Lai Wang to get your haircuts? No, right?
No, not me.
No.
I go to
Aw.
like 14 ringgit.
I'm sure he misses your
barbers.
business. Oh no,
I don't know.
we've
I don't
downgraded
know if he's
actually.
still there though.
No, I don't know.
What
I
a
mean, like,
mystery.
because these days the haircuts are like what people would go to barbers to get, you know? Those, it's just regular short, what, I don't know, what do you call it? Gentleman look, right? And like barbers have been doing that kind of cut all these years, so there's really no point spending so much for like some.
I feel like that's just not an option for women though.
I guess.
Like, there's no equivalent of barbers for women. Maybe
I
that should
mean-
be a thing. Barbers for women.
Women can go to barbers, right? They just don't
I'm
want
not cool
to.
enough to pull off those kind of haircuts. Actually, my friends make fun of me because they're like, "Oh, you should get that one where you're like shaved on the side." Actually, didn't you guys go through that phase where you were like, you should get shaved on the side and like like flip it over or something? And I was like, I don't even have enough hair to like pull that off without looking bald. Yeah.
I'm trying to find
I don't know.
I'm trying to find a hair salon now. But I forgot what it was called already.
What, Calvin's
Yeah.
shop?
Oh, that was the other thing
the
about
one in Sungai
Sungai
Wang.
Wang. It's like you can never remember what any of the shops are called. You only remember them by their location.
Yeah.
Like there's no signage whatsoever.
I know it's near the music CD shop. That's the most I remember. Yeah.
Oh, I remember CD shops was also another cool place to go to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to go there just to check out albums. No longer.
Yeah.
All right, now we've crossed the halfway mark. Do you want to tell us?
Yes.
Tell the audience about
About a sponsor. I was actually looking for a smooth segue from what we were talking about, and I was like, oh shoot, I couldn't think of anything. So smooth segue fail. But anyway, can you guys believe it? We're actually sponsored by actual coffee.
Woohoo!
So, yay! Wishes
Filling
do
up
come
now.
true. Yeah, so in the past 33 episodes, we've been wishing for a coffee company to sponsor us, and amazingly, one has come through. So this is my friend's coffee. It's called Flow State Coffee. The brand is Noowave. And he just launched it, so this is super, super new. And so, like, the idea of it, the concept is quite interesting. So, like, there was this, like, idea that sometimes when you're working on something, you get into, like, a productivity kind of, like, uninterrupted state, right? Like, called flow.
Yeah.
And where you feel like you're super creative. And it's very hard to get into that state. And I think most of us can, like, be like, I'm going to get into a flow state and then, like, be super productive.
Yep.
But he kind of, like, did some research, and he found that there is this chemical that's normally found in green tea called L-theanine that's used to promote, that's associated with flow state. And there's also raw cacao as well. That's also shown to be associated with that. So it's sort of like his idea is like he wants to bring the best part of coffee and the tea and like cocoa all together into like one, yummy product. And so like when I got this, actually, to be honest, I was like, oh, what if it tastes really bad? I'll be so guilty telling everyone how awesome it is. So I just made it today. It actually tastes like normal coffee, and it's pretty good. So even though it has like these added ingredients, it's not gonna taste like chemically or weird. It just tastes like good coffee. And he got a special roaster to do this in New York, I think. So I would highly recommend that you check it out. So no, this is pre-ground, and the reason why he told me, like, because I asked about it too, is that to mix the L-theanine and raw cacao, it's actually quite a complicated process. It's not he just like dumped all three things together and like sold it in a bag, but to get the right grind size and everything so that all three are like well mixed together, he has to like figure it out. So it's pre-ground.
That's good.
So yeah, which saves me time because although I have a grinder, I got one of those like manual hand grinders. It will take me forever to make enough to.
So like, how do you make it then?
I make it in a pour over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this is like pour over or French press.
Ooh, okay.
Like you gotta actually brew it. Yeah, and if you use our referral link, which is Noowave NOOWAVE.co/evening drama, you get 10% off your order. And if you're international, please order at least 2 because it comes with free shipping, and they're operating at a loss if they don't.
Oh wow,
if you don't order at least 2 to ship to
for
Malaysia.
International?
Yes, but order at least a minimum of 2.
Okay. Wow, that's rad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe, because I think you guys haven't tried it, but if you want to order 2, you can use the referral link as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So thanks for supporting Noowave Coffee, very new on the market.
Thanks for sponsoring us, Noowave.
Yeah.
Can't wait to get into my flow state.
Business, we still have room for sponsorship.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. And we have an audience of you guys. But yeah, we also put this content up on YouTube for US audiences because apparently at 4:30 in the morning, no one wants to listen in.
I wonder why.
What time did you go to sleep to wake up at 4 today?
Oh, which by the way, this is how I'm so awake, even though it is actually at 5:19 right now a.m. in my time. So this is living proof that the coffee works.
Yeah, look, I can see out your glass window door. It's like still dark outside.
Super dark. Yeah. I slept at 9ish.
Okay, that's not so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But does it matter?
It's actually
though?
not that bad.
I'm always wondering, right? Even though you sleep super early, but you're used to getting up at a certain time, so it's not really about the hours that you slept, but you know, like waking up at a odd hour will still make you tired, right? You think so?
So I think what matters is going to the gym early in the morning and being super tired by the time it's late. So I fall asleep really fast. Because I think for a while I was falling asleep at midnight, but then it's because like I wasn't tired enough to go to sleep. So now like at like, you know, in about 10 minutes, I gotta run to the gym and it's like a 2-hour workout. And so by the time it rolls around at like 8 or 9, I'm like, I gotta go to bed now.
Andrew asks if
Yeah,
the
so
coffee
that
can
really
help
helps.
studying.
So here's what they claim. I'm reading it straight from the package so that I'm not deviating from their coffee. Better energy, focus, and mood than a regular cup of coffee while decreasing the negative side effects like anxiety and blood pressure. Specialty coffee with L-theanine and raw cacao for productivity and creativity. So if you need productivity and creativity to study, then this will be helpful.
Nice. I should take some. Might help
Yeah.
me with my work.
Can you use it in like a espresso style machine too?
Oh, the grind. I think it's a very like multi-purpose grind size, so I imagine it's gonna work. But it, like with espresso, I think usually you need it a little bit more fine, right? So you might have to
I
like.
have no idea.
Then what are you asking?
I thought you would
Are
know.
you asking for the audience? Oh,
No,
I
I'm
suspect
curious.
that you need to like make it a little bit more fine. Like if I was the one making the espresso, but I'm not that picky too. Like usually I set my manual grinder to the same grind for everything, even though I have a pour over and the hand espresso thing.
Can I
Okay.
just put it in a cup and add water?
No.
No?
Well, I mean, I guess you can. It's called cowboy coffee when you make it that way.
Yeah, that's the only
But I
kind.
don't
really?
think
That
it'll be
name?
as enjoyable. Yeah, like when you don't have any equipment and you're like out there in the stars and by the campfire. That's how.
Oops. My line crashed. Hang on. Sorry about that. And no, I don't think. Apparently, you can't make it with hot water. Can end the call and call again. Thanks. Hello.
Oh, hey.
Yeah,
You're back.
sorry about that. I don't know why.
Lots
I
of technical
crashed too.
issues today.
Oh, you crashed too?
You didn't.
I
You
think
didn't
the
notice?
line server crashed. Yeah, but we thought it was just you being you.
Oh.
So I didn't even acknowledge the fact that you crashed.
Yeah, mine just crashed completely. I don't know why.
Are we still live?
Yeah. No, it was
disconnected?
just the line program that crashed. Everything else is fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but I think like one thing is that like at least when I'm in Malaysia, like pour over and French press is not as common because we drink a lot of instant coffee, right?
Yeah.
Like espresso. Yeah, so I think like that's the whole like coffee culture thing. Like it's more, I think it's more
Yeah, you're
prominent
allowed
now.
to
Like
mention other coffee brands.
yes, and also there's like a cultural thing, right? Like how, like most people would go to a cafe or something to drink like pour over an espresso or like I guess George likes his long black.
Mm-hmm.
But then like now with a lot of places closed, like it is more convenient if you like that kind of coffee to get your own setup at home. Plus you get to buy more gear, coffee gear.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
Yeah.
I was
Actually, let me show you
contemplating
my
getting an espresso machine a while ago.
Oh, right. Okay. Kristen, can you repeat the story about cowboy coffee?
Oh, sure. So that's just what Americans call it when you mix the coffee grinds directly with hot water and then just, I guess, incubate it for a bit and then just drink it straight up when you don't have the pour over equipment.
Hmm. No, he was asking about what happened under the stars.
You sit by a campfire and you play some cowboy songs. 3 chords. Got the C, you got the G, you got the F. You got a
Nice.
terrible cowboy accent. I do listen to a lot of country songs. That's how I got the accent from.
But they don't.
I think country songs
don't-
are underrated.
But they don't
like
sing
the
in
old
that accent,
timers.
do they?
Like Blake Shelton.
Oh, right. Okay.
You know, but does Blake Shelton actually sound like that? Sometimes I wonder if it's a real accent or not. I think some of them don't have an actual accent. They're like pretending to be country singers that way. But I don't know. I feel like a lot of country songs are underrated.
Hmm.
I don't think that's popular in Malaysia though.
I think they're overrated. I don't know.
Really?
I mean, I only know like the really mainstream ones, like Tim McGraw.
I don't mean
Faith
like
Hill.
stadium country.
Uh-huh.
What about Willie Nelson and like even Toby Keith? I think he's actually a really good
I heard of
songwriter.
Willie
They're
Nelson.
really
But I don't
catchy.
think I actually heard his songs. I have no idea
Oh.
who Toby Keith is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, I know my sister listens to a lot of country now.
No way, really?
Yeah,
How
yeah.
American.
Yeah, well, I mean, she's in Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome though. She's totally assimilated if she's
Yeah.
listening to country music.
Kid Rock Country.
Yeah.
It was cowboy.
Yeah.
Andrew says Leanne rhymes.
Oh yeah, the end
Oh.
rhyme.
I like Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's country.
Yeah, that's how she started out.
Yeah, her older stuff.
hmm Yeah, the newest stuff is really much like. Did you listen to the new album?
Yeah,
Cardigan, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I do like it.
but I feel like it sounds like Lana
How can
Del
you
Rey
ask
now.
Josh that question?
Oh, true. Oh, right. The ultimate Swiftie of the group.
I'm not, well, yeah, of the group, sure.
Yeah.
But I don't
Probably,
think.
like, refreshing like the YouTube, dropping today.
No, but I was surprised, like, everyone when the album came out, you know? It just came out of the blue. Nobody.
Were there like rumors or leaks that she might launch something?
Not as far as I know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Launch like another album or like a brand?
No, the latest album, it just came out one day.
Oh yeah, it was very quiet. It
Yeah.
was like the anti-marketing thing to do.
It was really cool, I think.
Yeah.
But
When
she's
I wanna
big
be
enough to
so
do that.
big.
Yeah.
Exactly. I want to be so big. I can release something and not tell anybody about it. Still get bajillion views.
Exactly. Like, how many millions she saved on marketing, you know?
Right.
Just
yeah.
put it out.
Beyonce did something similar too.
Oh, that's true.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Beyonce was OG.
I haven't listened to Beyonce since Destiny's Child.
Really?
I think so.
Not even the newer ones? Wow.
I-
Single
I-
Ladies is not Destiny's Child.
Oh, fine. Single ladies then.
Songs you still hear at weddings.
Huh, really?
I have
Don't
not
they
heard
always
that
play
song
that
in a long time.
For when they like throw the bouquet. I think it's a very popular one.
I never heard it played in weddings that I've been to so far.
Yeah, same here.
Oh. What music did they normally play?
Modern pop, right? Usually.
I feel like there's always those like same like 5 songs, like those gosh, what's the name of the band that Adam Levine is in? Maroon 5.
Oh no,
Yeah.
they always play. Not
Oh,
always.
Bruno
I've
Mars.
Oh yeah.
I heard them play Christina Perri 1,000 Years.
Oh yeah.
Oh, like those sappy type of songs.
I just know it because it's like from Twilight.
Mhm.
Is it from Twilight?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, didn't know that. Did you guys watch Twilight?
I tried to watch a bit of it. I think I watched like the first or second movie. So
Mhm.
oh, never mind.
Yeah, probably watch the
Yeah,
first
I
one.
only watched the last movie with absolutely no context. And it's really hilarious. It's a comedy. If you just only watch the very last movie, know nothing about the story. All right, and then also, so George, I noticed that you played Among Us the other day.
Yeah, I
So were
was.
you any good?
No, I don't think so. I think I lost every match.
Oh,
Or at least
dang.
I got killed, even if the survivors won. Yeah.
I think I still consider winning if you got killed and your crewmate won.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a team game.
Yeah.
But I died.
In fact, sometimes I feel relieved.
It's like Counter-Strike, you know, if you die by your team
Yeah.
wins.
That is true.
Get headshot after 3 seconds. Team wins.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I feel relieved when I die early because that means I can just do my tasks in peace as a ghost. And I don't have to navigate.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
I feel
actually
really
like
stressed out when I'm an imposter.
there was a BuzzFeed video the other day of a private investigator playing Among Us,
Uh-huh.
Okay.
and then like
Were they
he
any
was
good?
like, I don't know, cause like so they made it like they changed the rules a little, so he cannot be killed and he can't do anything. So basically, he just wanders around watching people and making
Oh.
observations, and then at the end,
Okay.
like he has to like guess who the imposters are.
Mm-hmm.
So it was quite fun. It's quite a fun video. Like you see him like deduce things and stuff. So I thought it was quite interesting.
Was he spot on?
I think he got a couple. I think he got a couple of them right.
Yeah.
Was it more based on the meeting conversations or based on like how they play? I'm
Well,
assuming
I mean,
conversations.
the first one. I think like early on, like he caught someone venting, so he knew already.
Yeah.
And then like
Yeah.
other times, like he followed someone and then like they suddenly disappeared. Then he'll be like suspicious. But yeah, but most of the time it was during the conversation, and then he'll talk to all of them, and then he'll hear what they have to say, and then he'll make his decision.
Oh, okay. I don't know. So like my friends and I play with our cameras on, so it's sort of fun to watch everyone's faces. It's actually really hard to tell whether someone's lying because sometimes I die early, so I get to just like watch and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
like someone's not lying. But actually, all my friends are relatively good at like poker
But you
facing.
take note though, like it's like okay, so this person was like the imposter, and then this is what they said or what they did, how they look like, you know.
Usually, yes. Like, I think a lot of my guy friends, they start to go into overly detailed explanation mode, where they're like, yes, I turned right into this room, and then I did X task, and it would look like this, or something. Like, if you're genuine, you don't have to explain it to that level of detail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it'll be like, if I was lying, then how can I say this?
Yeah. Yeah, but it's just apparently a telltale sign if someone's lying is when they get overly specific. It's like overcompensating.
But it depends on their normal behavior, right? If they're always over specific, then it's normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Suddenly, if they're vague, then yeah.
No, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Like when I go to immigration, sometimes I get a bit nervous for whatever
Me
reason.
too.
And then like last time I remember like I went to Australia and then like the guy was like asking me, oh, why you here? Where do you stay? You know, how long you gonna stay for? And then I was like, it was like a legit. I had my student visa and everything, but then like I was like, I remember oversharing a bit. You know, oh it's my first time here.
Oh wow, they probably took pity on you. They're like, poor little boy.
Yeah, like my parents were with me, so like made me look more pitiful.
Yeah. All right, I gotta go to the gym and work out, fueled by Noowave Coffee.
Yeah.
Okay, actually I have more in a thermos. But all right, I'll talk to you guys later. Enjoy the rest of the stream.
When's
Bye,
your turn,
world.
Seng?
Thanks for listening.
See you, Kristen.
Bye.
Have a nice weekend.
Yeah, you guys too.
Yeah. Now it's a real talk.
Oh, the Calvin's salon is called Decal.
Oh yeah, is it still there?
It's still listed on Someone's website though.
Oh okay, maybe it's
But
still
then
there.
like the Facebook page is like hasn't been updated since 2013.
Huh. I
There's
realize a lot
no
of
social-
companies don't update their Facebook pages all the time.
I guess it depends what they want from it.
Yeah.
Like
but-
maybe like for him, like you don't care whether there's like people
True.
find them through social media.
Yeah. And some of them have moved to Instagram. So they're all on Instagram now.
But yeah. No, I'm just curious, like what he looks like now. It's been like
He looks like
I
the
don't know.
samurai Champloo guy, Jin.
I don't know when's the last time I went.
Yeah. When's
I know
your...
I started going to the Troika guy like when I was in ICOM, like halfway through ICOM, right? So that's like 2012 or even before that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think I haven't been there in like 10 years or more.
But you went back recently, right?
To DKL?
No. Belfry.
Yeah. I mean, I said like when I started going to DKL was when I went to
Oh, okay.
Belfry.
Yeah.
That was about like 10 years ago.
Yeah, no, I was gonna ask you, your computer, how much did it cost in the end?
Too much.
Too much.
No, like it's like I think it's about 7.
Holy shit. Did you get a new graphics card?
Yeah.
Oh, what do you get? I thought you were gonna use back the 980.
No, like it's cause I'm gonna give my old computer to my mom,
Oh, okay.
so I decided just leave it as it is.
Well, fair enough.
Yeah, I got the what's it 260 I think.
2060?
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. I mean, you don't need the third gen.
Yeah, I mean, there's like nothing
30.
else. I mean, at least from this at least from the ID pack, I couldn't find anything else.
Even the 10
Like,
series
it's
is
either
fine,
like
dude.
it's either like you get like a 1160, which I think is like quite old already, right?
1160?
Or you get like the 30 series, right, which is like 2K, 3K plus.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm not going to spend so much on that.
Yeah.
CPU.
No, I
So,
think
like,
even like a 1060, 1080 is good enough.
They don't have that anymore.
Oh,
I mean,
okay. Yeah, it's
not
probably too
listed
old.
on their
Yeah.
build page, lah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, these shops
So, yeah.
probably won't stock too many parts because they're building PCs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got rid of the underglow.
You don't need that, man. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, my idea is that, as long as it's still cheaper than the iMac,
Yeah.
I think it's still a pretty good deal.
All right.
Yeah.
Then I guess you could have gone all out, like NVMe drives.
I did get NVMe, but then
This is an NVMe drive.
yeah,
Yeah.
we have that.
This from my laptop. I already took it out.
Let's see. You said you got a Samsung, right?
Yeah.
Which one was it? You remember?
It's the standard one, Samsung EVOS or something. Evo.
Okay lah. So anyway, like I'm at the website looking at the Evo,
Yeah.
and then like you got like the 500 gig one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's about $430. That's the cheapest one I found for Samsung.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Intel NVMe 1512 is also like $500, so it's like $70 more.
Uh-huh.
So it wasn't like a very big difference.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, prices would have changed since I got it.
And then the read-write speeds are also so much faster.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Samsung ones are like 500 plus per second, and then the Intel ones are like 3 gigs per second or something. I don't know.
Wait, Evo Plus, yeah. No. Which one is this? Samsung. Let's see. 256512. I can't remember. but yeah.
Yeah,
I know that
the rewrite difference is so big, and then like the price difference is quite small.
Mm,
So I was like, oh, why not?
yeah. Oh well, I guess got cheaper.
But you got yours this year, right?
April.
Yeah, it shouldn't have dropped so much.
Wait, no, May. Yeah, I think it was my. No, June. I think
It's like almost right
worked
after you started your new job.
Yeah, like 2 months in.
What a way to celebrate your re-employment.
No, I mean right timing, cause my sister's kids needed a computer as well.
Oh,
Yeah, so give them my
I think you
old
should have
one.
given them your new one.
Why?
I don't know.
All they do is Google Hangouts for online classes.
They don't use Zoom.
I don't know. They use Google Hangout, yeah.
Ah, interesting.
And then the kids have a like Google account, yeah. They get emails and
Oh.
assignments there.
Wow.
Mhm. Yeah. All right.
It's like early exposure to computers,
Yeah.
and like now it's all associated with school and homework.
I mean, they all knew how to use tablets and phones before the computer. So,
Yeah, so now
it's like a step
whenever they get emails
backwards.
in the future, it's like oh shit, homework.
yeah. All right. Well, I guess we can call it a night.
All right.
Cross the hour mark.
See you next week.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
New microphone.
Yep. Take care. Ciao.